everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sonia G, and on my channel I like to share my manifesting stories and any tools and techniques that I use to help myself in my day-to-day life. And today I wanted to share a story with you guys about manifesting my dream car. My dream car for many years was a Range Rover Sport. But before we get into the manifesting story, I wanted to share a little side notes of where I was in my mind at the time of manifesting my dream car. Since I was really young, I want to say 5-6 years old, probably even younger, I got to witness a lot of things. I heard a lot of things that were going on in my family, a lot of things having to do with, the supernatural. At one point, I heard a voice coming from my head. I know this is gonna all sound a little woo-woo and crazy, but it's all right. It's my story. I had another encounter with myself and another relative when we were kids. We had an encounter with an alien in a spaceship, and I'm not gonna really touch base on that story, but I've always known that there's more going on in this world since I was fairly young. And since I was very young, I always knew something was watching us. There was something else going on because I had experienced so many things when I was little that I knew that this was not it. There's more, as they say in the Transformers, there was more than meets the eye, and it's true. And I've always been a strong believer in being grateful for your life, no matter where you are or what you've been through or what you have experienced, that's part of being human being. For centuries, people have been going through things, and there's still people going through way worse things. If you're somewhere watching YouTube videos, then, you got it good compared to what other people got going on in this world today, Anyways, that's not the nature of this video. But the whole point that I'm trying to make here is that before I even knew there was a word for manifesting, I knew that there was always a way, that everything was possible. That's the kind of mindset that I had. And so I always grew up that way. I was just grateful, and I knew that God was always some way, somehow going to help and provide, and we're not here alone. I get emotional. Anyways, so when I received my dream car, which was a Range Rover Sport, I still did not know what manifesting was. I had no concept. I had not even heard the word, Now, my dream car did take a long time to come. And the first time I saw my dream car was way back in 2008, believe it or not. I was in Glendale, California at State Board on my lunch break, and I'm on my way back into the building. And I just see this amazing car, and I said, what is that? Oh my God. I had no idea what a Range Rover was. I had no idea the price tag for one of those babies was. And I remember it made my head turn, and I wanted to see what the name on the car was. And that's when I read Range Rover Sport. And I was like, wow, that's nice. I would love one of those. Like, it really caught my eye. And went about my business, went to state board, finished the second part of my testing. I passed. I passed. And went about my business. And then maybe a year later, it was time for me to get a new car. My husband and I would take turns. My husband at the time, getting new cars. He'd get one, then I'd get one. We'd take turns. And I remember telling him that I wanted a Range Rover. Mind you, I still did not know what the price tag was for that car. I hadn't even looked it up. And he did, though. He did. So anyways, he looked it up, and he came back at me with, it's too pricey. I don't think we should spend that kind of money on a car. Blah, blah, blah. And me being, a good wife, was understanding. It didn't mean I wasn't getting a car. And I just accepted it. Mind you, at the time, I had no idea what manifesting was. It was just not right now. It didn't mean you can't have it, just not right now. And my career was just starting. I said, okay, I still wound up getting a really nice car. What did I get? It was a silver Aspen by, wow, who made it? It was an Aspen. It was an SUV. It was gorgeous. It was beautiful. I mean, I still got a car. It wasn't what I wanted. But if I would have known what I know now, I didn't have to accept that. Anyways, time goes by, and lots of time goes by. And long story short, I didn't get my dream car till literally 4 or 5 years ago. And even when I got my Range Rover, I still did not know what manifesting was. I did not know what manifesting was. All I knew is my husband's like, you want to try for a Range Rover now? And I was like, yep. Same day that I went out there, I got the Range Rover. I got it in the white, pearl Alaskan white, I think it is. I got some 22-inch rims on it, because I bought that sucker. I didn't lease it. It was mine. I could do whatever I want with it. And it was an amazing feeling. And I kid you not that I still did not know what the price was going to be. I'm the kind of person that if I like something, I don't care what it costs. I might die tomorrow. I want to have it. I don't believe in that's expensive a cheap car can start breaking down on you all the time too, and you're still spending a lot of money. I mean, I really believe that, and it's not about living above your means. That's old thinking, and that's like having a poverty conscious mind, and I don't care what things cost. If I know, I'm the kind of person, I don't just like anything. I'm a Taurus. So if you know what Taurus people are like, we like nice things. We like really nice things, so it's just in my nature. And I didn't even know a lot about Tauruses till recently after. So when I read what a Taurus is like, I was like, sounds like me. Sounds like me a lot. And so definitely, I was still in a place of allowing and wanting and not worrying about what it's going to cost. All I knew is that I wanted it. And the same day that I went out looking for my Range Rover, I found it and I brought it home. Now, if I would have known what I know now many years ago, I know it would have been sooner, but I kept it in my mind. There'll be a right time. And when you're manifesting, You don't got to worry about the time. All you got to do is know that you want it, and it'll come sooner. I'm sure it took me a lot longer to get my dream car, but because I had it in my mind that I was going to wait. I was going to wait. And I waited, and I still got it, you know? And it was just an amazing experience to drive off with my dream car. It was amazing to get, what did I get? My rims are semi matte black. Oh, I love my car. I'll put a picture somewhere up here so you guys could take a little glimpse at it. But it's amazing to manifest things that you really want into your life. And the number one thing to understand is that you need to believe that you can have it. You need to believe that you can have it, because the majority of the times, as much as you want something, you don't believe it deep down inside. You got to believe that anything and everything is possible. You don't got to know how. Think of it this way. The universe always has a plan. And you don't have to figure it out. You did not come here to figure it out. You came here to experience what you wanted to experience. Think of it that way. Allow yourself to truly grasp that you don't have to figure it out. One way or another, the universe has a plan. God has a plan. You've been hearing that. God has a plan. The universe has a plan. There's a plan in motion. Okay? There's a plan in motion, and as long as your desires are true and for the right reason, they could be for the wrong reason too, but then shit just goes sideways. Did I say that? If that's why they say be careful what you wish for, But there is a method to the madness. You have to believe that there is a method to the madness, because I know it can seem like madness thinking this way and living this way, but the universe has a plan. I'm just going to leave you on that note. Anyways, I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and leave your comments below. Take care of yourselves, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.